Hey friends, what's good? Welcome back to my channel. If you are a woman of color coach, you are an expert, you have an expertise, and you feel like selling is still feeling very hard for you, you are feeling like sales is something that is very pushy, and because of that, you feel like, okay, I'm bad at sales. I don't know how to continue to grow my revenue. This video is for you because you were conditioned to believe that being visible, being paid well, and being direct, like showcasing your perspective and opinions, makes you too much. And in this episode, I want to talk to you about the real fears that is keeping you stuck as a woman of color coach, like not just the surface level confidence tips, or not just giving you like, hey, you have to post more or you need to raise your vibration, right? I am really talking about the fears that quietly sabotage your content, your visibility, your pricing, your sales calls, and your consistency as a business owner. Because after working with hundreds of women of color coaches and experts, I can tell you this: you are not stuck because you don't know what to do. I'm pretty sure you have a Google Calendar, a Google Drive with all the strategies that you need to do. But you are stuck because selling triggers the identity level fear. And in this episode, I am breaking that down. I will walk you through the 5 fears that specifically shows up for women of color coaches when it's time to sell your offer, when it's time to lead your clients and to scale your business. And that is exactly how you're going to move through those fears without betraying yourself. So grab your pen and paper. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. If this feels like it is resonating with you, then hashtag resonate. And I will make sure that I will answer every question at the end. So let's get into it. And we're going to start with fear number 1. And this is the most dangerous lie that you keep on believing, that is keeping you stuck, that is making you play safe in your life and in your business. And probably you have said this out loud, like, I'm not ready yet. I need one more certification before I can actually sell consistently. I need more proof. I need more clients. I need to be more confident before I sell every single day. And women of color coaches, like, this hits different to us because many of us, we were raised like being told you are, like, we didn't hear from our parents or from our surrounding that we are enough. We didn't hear our voice matters. We didn't hear that your, like, our experience is valuable and valuable to share. You were taught to overperform to earn safety every single day. So how does it look like in your business? You over certifying instead of selling. Like, all my clients, they have master's degrees, and they have so much knowledge, but still they don't feel confident enough to continue to sell their coaching offers because they keep telling themselves that they need another certification. So you are over certifying instead of going out there selling your offer every single day. You are over delivering instead of leading your clients. You are over teaching. You believe that you need to give more tips and tricks instead of making offers every single day. You are waiting to feel confident. You are waiting to feel like chosen before choosing yourself. So I had a client, let's call her Samantha, okay? She was a wellness coach, incredible at what she did, right? Her clients were getting results, means behind the closed doors, her clients were getting amazing results, their referrals were coming in, and still she would not put herself out there. Why? Because visibility still felt unsafe for her. She was like, if I am too visible, then I will get the hate comments. I will get more people who will talk against me, and I'm not ready for that. So visibility felt unsafe, not because she lacked skill, but because leadership felt exposed. And this is what we did in order to shift for her and in order to actually come out of this feeling unsafe when it comes to visibility. I told her, your clients don't need you to be at step 100. You need to be 5 steps ahead, and that is enough in order to help your clients to come out of their miserable state and get the transformation you are providing. Because your authority does not come from having more credential, having more certification on the wall. Okay? And also, people don't pay you because you have more certifications on the wall. It comes from proximity to the problems. And let me be controversial for a second here, okay? So if you're hiding behind certifications, that's not integrity, it's actually fear. Your people are not waiting for you to be perfect, they are waiting for you to be brave enough to actually speak up and to lead them. That is what you need to do over and over again as a coach, as a business owner. So let's talk about the next fear, which is the fear of rejection, and why women of color coaches and experts take it personally when it comes to their business. So rejection doesn't just feel like they say no to my offer, right? It feels like they don't value me. It feels like they don't value what I offer. They don't take me seriously. Do you see, like, you are making a business problem as a personal problem, and you are making that rejection so personally that you stop showing up, right? You keep telling yourself, because you hear the no on the sales call, you keep telling yourself, see, this is why I shouldn't have tried. So I had a client. She was completely avoiding sales call after hearing no's because she wasn't ready to get another rejection on a sales call. And what was really happening is that she was collapsing her self worth into the outcome she was generating inside her business. And if you're a woman of color coach, you have to listen to this closely, because when you spend your life being overlooked, being ignored, being underestimated what you can do, yes, rejection hits deep. But this is the reframe you need to hear, because rejection is not a verdict on your value, it's just data. You have to separate those differently, because this data is telling you what you need to do inside your business, like what you need to do, what you need to use in your business to get the results you are desiring. So rejection is not a verdict on your value, it is data. And sales is not a personality test. Sales, closing sales, generating sales, that's only skills, right? And what do we know about skills? Skills are something that we learn by doing it over and over and over again, and using the data to refine our skills. So every no that you got on a sales call is information about your messaging, about your positioning, about your qualification process. And you can use that data to refine your sales process today. And no one tells you that as you scale, you will hear no a lot more often than when you are growing your business to 10K a month. That is normal. And you have to stop taking rejection so personally with what is happening inside of your business. Because when you increase your visibility, so does the volume increase, right? And volume increases the contrast, means you don't need like thicker skin. What you need is emotional separation between who you are and what you are selling. between your personal life and between business. Does it make sense? Let me know if this clicks. Um, the next fear, this is so huge for so many women of color coaches and experts, because many of us, we were taught to be polite, right? Be agreeable. Like, I remember when I was in school, I think it was fifth grade or something like that. I always heard from my parents, be agreeable. Don't ever talk back to your teacher, even if they are in the wrong side. Don't ask for too much. Don't make people uncomfortable. You have to survive, was the underlying message. And when I came into being a business owner and when it was time for me to sell, my nervous system panicked, right? And this is happening to you right now, because if selling feels sleazy for you, if it feels pushy for you, it's because you don't fully trust your offer yet. If selling, I'm saying it again, if selling feels sleazy for you, if it feels pushy for you, then you don't fully trust in your offer yet. And that's not shame, that is actually awareness to strengthen your offer so that selling becomes easy for you. Because as a business owner, selling is the blood of the business. Without making money, if without the revenue, you cannot sustain that business. It's just a very expensive hobby that you are running. So selling is also not convincing someone to buy. Selling is literally inviting someone into a solution that you believe in. You are literally transferring your belief in your offer to someone else to get the transformation they desire the most. So when I make an offer, I am not thinking, how do I get them to say yes? Because that is not sales. I am thinking, if they say yes, their life and their business will change from the moment. The moment they say yes to themselves and to my offer, their business is going to change drastically. And that's not manipulation, that's leadership. So if you are not selling, you are not being neutral, you are literally withholding access. You are literally stealing from your clients um, the transformation they desire to have. And this next fear keeps so many women of color coaches stuck in hustle mode, like posting everywhere, offering free calls to everyone, having so many different Facebook groups, burning out, trying to be visible everywhere instead of being powerful on one platform. My clients, when they come to work with me inside Leverage 20, they are mostly burnt out and they are exhausted. They are exhausted from posting on too many platforms. They are exhausting from posting content every single day, because they understand leads are everywhere, but the conversion is not happening how they would like to. So leads are everywhere, conversions is nowhere. So what we did with one of my clients inside Leverage 20 is we stopped chasing attention and we started to build demand. Your business can only thrive long term and get clients consistently long term is when you continue to build demand on every single day. Demand is what you need in order to run your business. And the truth is that high ticket clients don't respond to noise. They don't respond to, oh my God, she's posting a lot of content, so let me actually buy into that. They respond to authority and clarity, to the problem that they need to be solved in order to get the transformation. So basically, you don't need more leads. What you need is better alignment and a simple system within your business. Means choose one platform that you're gonna actually be good at, where it's not posting once a week and then going away because you are so overwhelmed by posting on YouTube and TikTok and LinkedIn and Facebook. It's too much. That is too much. Choose one platform. So in 2026, our still main platform is Instagram. I started on Instagram. We are still on Instagram, and that is going to be my main platform because Instagram is a great platform when it comes to relationship building. Means we are having conversation with our prospects in the DMs. And because of that, we are booking more calls. Because we are booking more calls, we are closing more clients. So Instagram will always be my number one platform when it comes to having a sustainable and profitable coaching business. The second platform, and because I have the capacity to have a second platform, is YouTube. The reason why we are choosing YouTube as a coach is because YouTube is a long play, long gameplay, right? Like if you are on YouTube, I know you are playing the long game because on YouTube, it's so good to create long form content, to create content that is actually building trust and authority with our audience. And most likely, those who are following you or following you, subscribing your YouTube channel are those who are following you for long term. So I always recommend to my clients start with Instagram. Get the clients first using Instagram, and then once you have built the capacity to take on one more platform, add YouTube as the second platform, because I know all my clients, we are running a long game. So I don't close clients who are looking for quick fixes right now. So if you're watching this and you are searching for quick fixes and it's not a long game that you want to play, you can stop listening to this episode because I am not that mentor for you and you are not on the right place here. So my clients, they all play long game, and because of that, at a certain point we are teaching YouTube for coaches, which is like going live on YouTube and building that platform, building a sales asset on YouTube so that you can use those videos to sell for you in the long term. And the last one is you need one problem to solve. One problem that people are going to pay you 3K, 5K, 10K that you need to solve with your methodology. That's it. So you don't need more leads. You need better alignment in how you are running your business and how your systems are set up. Let's go into the last fear. And this will hit home, but this will help you to see why your sales sucks right now and what you need to do in order to fix it. So most women of color coaches, okay, they don't undercharge because they don't want money. I actually did an Instagram reel where I said that this is the year I want to make the most money. Like, I don't know about you as a coach, I really want to make a lot of money. So, but most women of color coaches, they don't undercharge because they don't want money. I know all of my clients, they want to make more money as well. They undercharge their offers because they don't want to be judged. First of all, they don't want someone else to look back and say, who are you to charge 10K? They don't want to be resented, like, oh my god, how can, like, so much is happening in the world, how can you charge so much? How can you be so greedy? They don't want to be seen as greedy. But high ticket pricing is not about worth, it's about the results you are promising, because people don't pay for your time. If you believe they pay for your time, you are wrong and you need to change that belief. People also don't pay you thousands of dollars for your modules. They don't also pay you because you added a bonus of a VIP day. They literally pay you thousands of dollars because they want to know, how fast can you help me to get out of this problem? This problem is giving me more problems, so I need to solve this problem right now. How fast can you help me to get out of this problem? This is the only reason why people are paying you thousands of dollars. So when you are pricing your offer based on your own money beliefs, your own money fears, you attract the clients who mirror that fear. But when you price your offer based on the transformation they're going to gain by working with you, you start to attract leaders. Leaders who are coachable, leaders who are willing to come up like with the money to invest, leaders who want to solve that problem right now, and not followers who need the convincing that they need to solve that problem so that they have can have a better life. That's not attracting leaders. So if you moving forward in your coaching business, if you want to attract leaders who are coachable, who are willing to solve their problem and they know that they need the solutions to get out of the problem, who are willing to actually look for the investment and not continue to search for excuses. Excuses? Yeah. So leaders who are not looking for excuses, but they are looking for a solution, they need you to price your offer based on transformation. They don't care about your time. They don't care about if you have hundreds of modules. How fast can you get them to the results they are desiring? So, selling is not something you get over. It's something you grow into, especially if you make more money. And if you are a business owner, you are desiring to hit your 7 figures, 6 figures, multiple 6 figures, you are growing into it. And if you currently believe that sales is pushy and it is greedy, look at your own money beliefs. What is actually holding you back? Because if you believe that sales is pushy, then you are doing sales in the wrong way. Then you believe about sales in the wrong way. How can you change that today? Because without sales, you cannot continue to grow this business. And every level of leadership requires a new relationship with visibility, with money, and with rejection. And I'm learning this. I'm learning this so much. So if this episode hits you, I want you to comment which fear of those 5 fears you saw yourself in, and you feel like, okay, this is the fear that is holding me back from my next income bracket. And if you are ready as a woman of color coach, you are ready to stop playing small, you are ready to stop shrinking your voice because you are so sick of whitewashing your voice, go on Instagram, click the link in my bio, and book a call with me so that we can start building demand for your coaching business and close more clients online. So, thank you so much for tuning in, and I see you in the next episode. Bye.